Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to another edition of Martin Lynch's Something for the Weekend. Hope you've all been keeping well and ducking in and out of the rain that we've had, certainly here in the UK. However, it's stopped, despite the fact it's late in the afternoon and it's been raining all day. For the last half hour or so, it's actually bright and sunny, a little bit of sunshine. It'll be several hours before it gets dark over here. So it's going to be a very short and sweet one today, because I spent some time with Gary, my customer, my main customer support engineer. You all know Gary Spires, in the store today, having an interview with one of our major manufacturers live from their factory. I'm not going to say where it is, because if I did, you'd probably guess. And that little video should have lasted 15 minutes, and because I was involved, of course, it went on a little bit longer. So it's going to take us a bit of time to edit it and get it looking proper for you, our lovely viewers and supporters. So that's going to pop up probably towards the end of next week. We might even roll it into next week, Something for the Weekend. So we enjoyed it. I hope you will as well, but you will find that out actually in the comments when we post it. So there it is. So that's an exciting interview with one of our main suppliers in the world of communications products. So you'll be guessing, who is it? Who is it? All I'm going to mention today is the Icom IC705. Yes, I know I've been going on about it for ages, but quite frankly, it's one of our best sellers this year. It's only been out 5 minutes, so we're very pleased with the response and the orders we've been receiving, and indeed the deliveries of the product from Icom. And I'd like to give you 5 reasons why you should consider purchasing it from you-know-who. Yes, the world's favourite Hamstore. 5-year warranty available now on the IC705 is available as an extension to the standard 2-year warranty. So for a standard fee, we can offer to extend the 2-year warranty up to a whole 5 years. That includes parts and labour. It's not some dodgy way you get your parts and we'll charge you £3 an hour labour to fix it. It's parts and labour for a fixed cost. Now, consider the fact that it's a transportable radio that is used out in the field with bits of wire on it and everything else for antennas. Please try and make sure they're resonant, and if not, invest in the ML&S tuner. Of course, we sell. The 5-year warranty is something we've been discussing with the underwriter for quite a while now, and finally we reached a figure that we thought was extremely acceptable for what is a very complex and expensive piece of kit, 1,300 quid. So that's the first thing. It's one of the 5 reasons why you should buy from us. Secondly, and probably most importantly, is the fact that we have 5 qualified radio engineers on site. In fact, soon to be joined by a 6th. Seriously, you won't find that knocking around at many other dealers in the UK. I employ lots of engineers because, of course, we are sole distributors or main distributors for quite a few of the brands that you see on the website, and our suppliers expect it of us, and that's why we have gained access to big brands as a distributor, not just a retailer. So, second point, 5 engineers on site. It's all very well saying, well, I've dealt with so and so for ages and I've never had a problem. You only know when you've got a problem if it goes wrong, and having 5 engineers cost me a fortune, but it's worth it. Third largest Icom retailer, and have been for many years in the UK, with certainly probably more IC705s sold than any other retailer. The 4th specifically designed range of IC705 accessories, not just by us that we've asked factories to produce for us, but a whole range, and we're always adding to the range. So if you'd like, and there's more than 5, so if you'd like to check out the exclusive, some of them range to us for IC705 accessories, just click hamradio.co.uk IC705, and on the right hand corner under product accessories you'll see them, which incidentally brings me on to the fact that Icom, I'm very pleased to say, have just introduced the BP307. That's the heavy duty battery pack that clips onto the back of the 705 rather than the standard BP272, I think it is, that clips on the back. You can now, which it comes as standard if you buy it in the kit, and yes, you can buy those as extras, but if you want to go a little bit longer, then consider the BP307. Lists are on our website. We've of course got the Midel MP705 power supply, where we've sold literally hundreds already, in fact far more than we've sold 705s. Slightly worrying, but we're very happy to sell them to anybody. It's a nice neat little power supply. We've seen it before and I've even shown it on here. That's the MP705. Icom VS3 Bluetooth microphone earpiece. They're now available from stock. A new one that we've just added is the Midel quick release antenna bracket. We've had this specifically made for us, I can barely say the name, specifically made for us, that clamps on the side to enable a quick fit and release of an antenna. So check that out. Again, just look on the right hand side. And I'm very pleased to say Tracy and her lovely hubby have been busy beavering away making a IC705 prism cover for it. Best manufacturer of covers in the world. We've dealt with others in the past, and quite frankly they weren't up to Tracy's standard, whilst we kept knocking on her door and saying, come on Tracy, supply us those lovely covers, and we've been selling them for years. A lot of you, God knows, thousands of those have gone out to customers all over the world for Icom, Yaesu and Kenwood. So she's just manufactured a case for the IC705 that plops over the top, save all the dust and muck getting into it. That's available, and there's loads of other bits and pieces. So just look at the accessories, top right hand corner of the IC705 entry, and you'll see it. Finally, so that's it really, 5 reasons why you should spend your money on a 705 from us. Oh, and incidentally, there's more stock arriving next week, probably early in the week, so you might look at the website this minute. We're out of stock 705s. Don't worry, you missed a lot at the beginning of the week, didn't you? But they're coming in again. In fact, I think they're arriving tomorrow. Icom UK told me yesterday they've got another lot coming in. They have to be modified and checked, as they always do. And stock will be arriving from Icom, I would have thought Tuesday, Wednesday next week. So if you do put your order in, you're not going to be waiting forever to get delivery of your shiny new 705. Finally, Radio Analog. They're the guys that bought you the PTRX 7300. The internal board for pan adapter use for the Icom transceiver. We have sold hundreds upon hundreds of those, and I'm pleased to say, after a lot of badgering by us and indeed customers, when I was actually forwarding customers' emails direct to them, saying, when are you going to bring out one for a 9700, the Icom VHF UHF transceiver? I'm not so sure. Anyway, they've done it. They're beavering away. It's not finally ready for release, but those of you that want a PTRX 9700, watch this space, because you'll see it added to the website soon, and they'll be available. Haven't got a final price yet, but it'll be competitive as always. And if you haven't bought one for your 7300 and you want the pan adapter display, purchase one of those, add an SDR piece of kit to it. And you've got all that as well on top of the brilliant SDR performance of the radio, but you've got no output to a computer, therefore an additional monitor, which is why we sell so many PTRX 7300s. I think there's still 189.95, so that's great. So that's it for now. Nice, short and sweet, hasn't gone on for hours. Please stay safe. All sorts of things going on in the UK with lockdown and everything else. Don't know where we'll be next week, but do remember, as I'm speaking to you at this very moment in time, the store is still open. The RSGB virtual convention is going out tomorrow, so look at the RSGB website and you'll see, I think, the video link, the live stream YouTube link, and yours truly appears in it along with many other speakers. I'm presenting how to extract the most out of your amateur radio dealer come trade-in time. That's interesting, isn't it? Along with lots of others. Real shame that we're not with the RSGB and indeed the hundreds and hundreds of visitors that make the pilgrimage to the important conference that we have sponsored for well over 20 years now, continuously, and the principal and the only sponsor along now, supported by Icom, Yaesu and Kenwood, but we're the only principal sponsor of that, and we're very proud to do so. I sincerely hope next year we'll actually be there and we can all meet each other again. That's it for now. Stay safe and have fun. Thanks for tuning in. Bye bye.